Season 11 gameplay trailer looked absolutely amazing. A lot of people are really happy, and I really think that this was well deserved because we've been waiting a long time for Apex to really start picking it up, and I think finally this is what we've been waiting for. This is not just any kind of, oh, I think the season is going to be great. No, this season is going to be great. We got a new map. We've seen a lot of new things on this gameplay trailer. I think a lot of people are going to be excited about it. We got a new legend, a new weapon, and I think this is really going to be the season that finally sets us apart. What is going on, everyone? Hope you're all doing well. My name is JMeyels. As always, make sure to click the like button and subscribe to the channel for some more. Also, dad joke of the day, got to get this one out of the way because this one's going to make you cringe so hard. So this one actually came from Twitter, coming from Papa Schaffer, and he said, my son asked me, Dad, are we pyromaniacs? And I responded, yes, we are, son. These always cringe me so bad, and I'm the king of cringe. If you had any reaction, the rule is you got to sub, you got to like, leave me your best dad joke down in the comments below. Best one gets pinned and in the next video. Unfortunately, we didn't have one pinned from last video because this one came from Twitter. First off, right off the rip, this season gameplay trailer looked absolutely phenomenal. We got to see parts of the new map. Now, I think one key note about this new map is that once you see part of like the map on the gameplay trailer, it looks like there's two different vibes on this gameplay trailer. On one part, you got like an islandy, like paradise, tropical island vibe, and it's just relaxed, whatever. Then on the other one, you got like a jungle vibe. And honestly, considering that we know that there are prowlers on the map from the launch trailer, it really makes me feel like it's a mixture of, you know, jungle and island. And I guess that's why it's called Tropical Island. Holy crap, I'm just now getting this. I think everybody already knew this. So a few things I really like the gameplay trailer for. You guys can go watch it if you want to. I'm probably not going to mention everything because some things are just, to me, not as exciting. I don't think they're that big. There's a couple things though that I think are huge and going to make a lot of a big difference. Number one, whatever the heck this is right here, this thing is like a cannonball launcher. It shoots you across the map, and I'm assuming that they're like kind of sort of replacing balloons. It's like a mechanism that gets you across the map or lets you rotate on the map quicker. It shoots you across, and it looks really, really cool, and I think it's going to be better than balloons. Honestly, I don't know if balloons are still on the map or not, but I think these will be more effective than balloons because it looks like, by the way that you can see in the gameplay trailer, it looks like you'll probably be able to still heal, still reload, still shoot, and still do whatever you want to because it actually doesn't pull out the flying animation whenever you do this. So I think this is going to make good for content. I think people are going to be doing like trick shots and stuff with the Kraber, getting some crazy shots, and this thing apparently shoots you really fast. So I'm really excited for these. I think they're going to look absolutely amazing, and I think they're going to be really good on the map. Hopefully, maybe one day they'll start adding them onto the old maps as well because honestly, these make a lot more sense to me than balloons. I hate balloons because I want to be able to trick shot or something. And this is like Octane's like best friend right here. All right, secondly, I want to note the car SMG looks absolutely phenomenal. I love the gameplay of it. It just shoots so cool. I love the fire rate of it. I love the car SMG in Titanfall. Whenever I use it all the time. But it's like a one shot in Titanfall. So I'm hoping that it's like not super powerful in this. I don't think it will be, but it does look like it has more recoil or a different recoil pattern than the R9. So I'm really excited for the car SMG. I think this is also going to be a weapon that's going to be a fan favorite for quite some time, not just something that has an initial hype off the launch and then people just abandon it. I think because it's an SMG, because SMGs are usually high tier gameplay weapons, I think this is going to be a fan favorite for quite some time and going to create a lot of hype and generate a lot of people wanting to get that car SMG every single game, unlike a Sentinel or like a charge rifle drop wherever people just love it off the start of the season and then all of a sudden they don't care about it. And also, of course, we had Ash, but nothing spectacular that we didn't already kind of see from her launch. I think the launch trailer, we got all of her abilities, so it's really not that big of a deal. But I do think one thing about Ash is that I think it's going to just generate a lot of hype and a lot of long term of people playing longer because Ash has been someone who's been hyped up for quite a lot of time. She's not someone who just randomly came out of nowhere like Seer or Vout. It's been more of someone who has kind of been around and people have been speculated about her coming for quite some time. So I really think that this is kind of a step in the right direction to generate a lot of long-term hype. On top of that, we got our new map. The new map looks absolutely insane. I love the fact that when we have a new map, it kind of brings so many people back. And I think this is the opportunity that Respawn has right now to capture a lot of people. The thing we need most is for these servers to work. Fingers crossed that the servers work perfectly fine. There's a lot of things to digest once again in this gameplay trailer. If you guys want to go watch the entire thing, link will be in the description, or you can go watch my live stream where we reacted to it live. But personally, I feel like these things are the things I liked most about it. Of course, we could digest, but I don't really know too much about the map yet, so I can't really say this is that and this is that, because I just don't know. But I think the car SMG, Ash, of course, the new map, and then obviously these little cannonball shooters, they shoot you so far, and they seem to be a lot of fun. Let me know what you liked most about the gameplay trailer, and leave a comment down below what you're most excited for season 11. All right, moving on to our second topic today. This is actually kind of correlating with the first topic. A lot of people have been talking about optics on this car SMG, what kind of optics you can put on it. Now, we assume obviously it's going to be like all the SMGs in prior past seasons, 1x, 2x, the 1 to 2x hollow, blah blah blah, whatever else there is, iron sights. I don't think there is anymore. I think that's pretty much it. So people are actually bringing up topics from an old season 0, season 1, where you could actually put these crazy optics on top of the SMG. So people could put like a 2 to 4 on the R99 or 3x on the R99. And a lot of people are wondering, will they ever do this again? But is a car SMG like the perfect fit for that? So I want to show you what it looks like to have like a 3x on a Prowler. This is coming from a modded video from Skeptation. Let me know what you think, and would you like to see something like this on the car SMG or in the future for all these other SMG weapons? Roll the clip. So as you can tell, interesting to say the least. I think it would be really cool for some content, and I think it would be probably though overpowered, because some of these, like the Prowler, honestly looks like it could be a AR almost with that 3x. So let me know what you think down in the comments below. And lastly, the golden nuggets. This one is, oh my gosh, I never thought about something this way, but I feel like it needs to be addressed because we have a new season, we have a new map, things are going to change. They're going to start playing on this new map pretty soon in ranked, comp, ALGS, whatever. This is some information that I feel like really needs to be digested and discussed. Let me know what you think down in the comments below about it. Number 1, coming from Imperial How. He says, as these weeks go for ALGS, more and more I realize how horrendous this point system is. For example, us and Noble have the same amount of total points, 88, last 2 weeks, but they have 2 more overall points than us because of this rule that makes absolutely no sense. Noble replied and said, yeah, it's an awful system. You guys placed 4th and 5th, and we did 2nd and 9th. And Tech replied, said, it doesn't even make sense if consistency is what they're trying to be rewarding here. 5.5 average placement outweighs a 4.5 average placement. It just makes no sense at all. Also, Tech making a good little scenario on Twitter, if you kind of think about it. Here's a quick little experiment. Say Team A gets 3rd place every week with 50 points, and Team B gets 4th place every week with 49 points. You would say these two teams are performing just as good as each other. After 6 weeks though, Team A has 6 more points than Team B, and then he says with the PL system, after 6 weeks of play, Team A has 42 points and Team B only has 30 points. So if you're confused with what I'm saying, the first scenario up top is their game points, like how many points they earned within the game, but then their PL system is the overall points, and it looks like Team A is outperforming Team B extremely, but they're really not. He says with a literally 1 point difference every week for 6 weeks, there is a huge point disparity, and one might conclude that Team A is far more dominant performing than Team B. Obviously, this is false. So a lot of people are outraged over this ALGS new system, the new point system, and a lot of people also don't really care for the rank system anymore. They want to change. They think it needs to be redesigned to promote more consistency and not really promote like one good spontaneous game and then like you just have a bunch of bad games afterwards and they're going to give you better overall points. It doesn't make sense. We need to reward more consistency, but also I think that brings a lot more campers. You got to be careful as far as it promoting unhealthy gameplays. We'll have to see how that really works. Maybe they'll make a change. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for some more. I'll see you all in the next one. Let me know how excited you are for Apex Season 11 down in the comments below, and make sure to go make someone's day down in the comments below. Better, not worse. I'll see you all in the next one. Later, Gators. Peace.